Hello guys, we are fusing. More or less the entire point of coming into Mementos was to do this. Maybe wait slightly longer than I was actually expecting to. Whenever I went to do this, I wanted to make a kitty. I wanted my future to shine bright like a diamond. Alright. Because...
You change your mind done already?
No, I am not done. I have a Nico Shogun.
No. Oh.
Oh, good you're here.
It would seem...
I can sense with a Nico Shogun with Takaja. Excellent. I couldn't make it before, but I wanted to make it now. You really get the hang of this whole wild growth thing. I don't know why I said wild growth, because that's very clearly not what she said. What's wrong, Justine? It's nothing vital. However, presiding over the growth of another feels almost nostalgic in a way. Are these the, like, reincarnated spirits of Elizabeth and Margaret? Because they are twins. And Margaret and Elizabeth were sisters. I don't know if they were the actual twins, though. And they're obviously making references to, Minato and you. Do you feel the same, Caroline? What do you mean? And also the spry, energetic one that is, you know, doesn't really mesh with normal emotions is a little bit like Elizabeth. And then the kind of bored sounding one is definitely Margaret. We've never taken care of someone like this before. You are not wrong about that. And yet, our due to Eddie's rehabilitation aside, observing his growth feels oddly familiar.
Excuse me?
Well, that can't be right. Inmates' growth and rehabilitation are the exact same thing.
Hey, inmate!
The growth you're getting for these tasks is helping with rehabilitation, right? I honestly don't know. Yeah, I just don't realize it yet. You're totally different air about you now. Anyway, Justine, don't forget about our job. Should we even hand it is all that matters. Don't think about anything else.
Yes.
I suppose you are correct. You gotta keep worrying about this until the inmate finishes rehabilitation, huh, Justine? Look, wait, you've done inmate. Getting us all wrapped up in your fate. Could it be? Nothing. You just said fate. Then we look forward to seeing whether the inmate can complete his tasks. You heard her. Don't disappoint us, inmate. Rank 6.
Alright.
Alright, on to the next task. Justine?
Farewell.
Here's the second task you must fulfill before receiving your reward. I'd like you to harbor Lachesis with the skill Tesseraja within you. You only need to speak with us once you obtain it. We will be able to tell.
Okay.
Alright. Well, the last thing I need to do is restock. Because I definitely burned through personas like crazy. I didn't register a whole lot of them, but...
These are the paths you have walked.
So, I do not need Chariot anymore.
Is this what you want?
That's Lachesis. That's the one I'm looking to get. But I need one with Tetrakaja. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay, guys, I will be back. I will see if I can actually make this happen.
These are the paths you have walked.
Guys, I wasn't quite able to get it done. So, I messed with it for a good long while. I can make the persona, but you can make the persona with the skill. I actually think it may just be easier to just have the skill grafted on, because that is explicitly what Yusuke does. So I'm trying to do it the hard way, just because, well, if I can do it, I'll do it now. But I can't do it now.
No slacking off.
So let's get out of here. Yeah, we're done here. We specifically came in here in order to defeat those 3. And we specifically came in here to get personas so that I could advance the twins. And I did that. That was a thing that I did.
Ah, you're back.
I am back. And I'm pretty sure that if I try and leave, they'll be like, "You're tired from going to Mementos." So, obviously, I'm not going to do anything else. Just like this last year, too. I'm sure she'll be up soon.
Hmm?
So let's try first. You really think something's going to happen? Hell, you're talking about, what were they called, MedJed? We should be for any crisis. That's why I saw all this new security software. Oh yeah, that's going to be effective. Well, I don't have any info to be valued to them. They're only gosh to the big companies. Thank you. The curry was delicious. What are you guys freaking out about? MedJed's day of the attack almost here. Spacing over their showdowns at a fever pitch. The overseas are also showing great interest. Some are even betting on who will win. The bookie says the odds are on MedJed's side.
Hey!
Kitty down. Okay, guys, we're almost back to school. Actually, I don't know. I think we're like 10 days away from back to school. I shouldn't say that. I just lied to you. I'm just checking, but you're not having any side effects, are you? As long as you're healthy. Bye. Of course, I mean, there is no question I'm going to see Plague today. I worked hard in order to get her face. I've also got to say, it's the fact that the doctor she worked under is that much of an asshole absolutely has me thinking that yes, the man that's associated with the SIU director and the bald guy that we started with at the beginning, because we know the two of them are linked. Whoever's doing that is absolutely pushing people into embracing their most dark desires, because that's almost like Saturday morning cartoon level of evil. That, well, this person's going to die. I'll just move them to another hospital and tell everyone they're already dead. I'm like, even to save face, that's just stupid. Sure, drink while it's still warm, alright? Temperature affects the flavor.
Hey!
No, we're definitely going here. Go to the clinic. Huh? We're not going to do a clinical trial. And contact is wanting you to come over. But if you want, I guess there's no help in it. Okay, do as you please. Okay, I'm glad I didn't just straight warp there. That's something I hadn't really run into a lot, is that you'll get interesting. So, what did you need to talk about? I thought I asked you not to come back here. Oh, doctor, and you too. Yes. I want to speak to you right away. Hospital that was on the news is the same one you used to work at, right? The hospital on the news? Oh dear, I'm afraid everyone's thinking the same thing. I know you aren't capable of doing those terrible things.
What is it?
What is going on exactly? Oh, you really don't know, do you? Chief of Staff Oyamada turned himself in. He's manipulating things behind the scenes. Oh, wait, I'm a girl's fault. I didn't read which character I was supposed to be voice acting. Turns out, he was the one who made that terrible medicinal error and laid the blame on his subordinate.
Huh?
Is that true? It's been on news channels all over the country. I haven't tuned in. I just knew something didn't quite add up about that story. I never believed someone like you could have ever done something like that. Hooray, doctor! But what's a medical error? What? Well, it's something that shouldn't be allowed to happen, I suppose.
What's the meaning of this?
Is this all some sort of elaborate joke? Oh, Yamada surrendering himself at such a convenient time. Why? It doesn't matter. It's too late. It didn't change the fact I couldn't save her. Yeah, he lied about that too. No, focus on the good. What? There's no way.
Wait.
Did the news
What?
mention anything about a patient involved in a medical error incident? Oh, must have been difficult for her too. Maybe she's been moved to another hospital. What's the matter, my dear? It's interesting, and this is actually very, very true. I'm going to be a little bit myself here, but people that, you know, are closed off and dressed like super, you know, gothy like she does, usually have some of the most tender hearts once you actually get through to them. You know, it's like, very frequently they are very much not outgoing. They don't want to make friends. They don't want to be approached. But if you ever get into their sphere of influence, they are some of the absolute best people you'll ever get to know. Are you okay, Doctor?
I see.
So she is alive. Yeah, no, go verify it. Get to work. I think it will sound like we're going to do a clinical trial.
Oh.
Yes, you're right.
Do you have time?
You'll help me, right? Take back what I said. We'll resume our development right away. I'll compensate you well, whatever you want, however much, just let me know. Back alley doctor, rank 8.
All right.
Sorry.
We're gonna move quickly today. May experience some pain during the examination. Sorry, but just hang in there. I have a feeling that this is the dialogue option that determines whether or not we stay friends or if we can pursue romance. And I said ever since I first fucking met her that I felt like this was where he would go. This is where Kaizen would, you know, this was the character he was initially interested in. And initially, I kind of planned for him to have a fling with her, and then eventually end up with Makoto. But in all honesty, although I really loved Makoto's introduction and I like Makoto's character, I think I like Takemi better. It's possible as I get more into Makoto's Confidant that will change, because Takemi initially was just almost like a crush on my part. You know, I just really liked the way she was designed. I liked the character that she had, but I didn't really know her. But as I've gotten to understand why she's so closed off to the world, I really feel for this character. And I don't know. I honestly feel like this is going to be similar to Persona 3, where I just kind of picked someone and went with it. She's it's a little bit weird because she is significantly older, but you know what? Whatever. Live on the wild side. Well, aren't you a smooth talker? Alright, in the examination room you go. Wait, 1 point? That's it?
All right.
Take care.
I thought you got more than 1 point for doing that. Holy oh.
Rain, huh?
Just a few of these cooler would do it. So let's see. Kawakami is ready to rank up. Yeah, why I can't start until I get to rank 4. But I'm now able to work on that again. Oh yeah. I have a special menu just for you today, Master. I'll clean up with double the usual horsepower. Double the horsepower, but a fixed price of only 5,000 yen. Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason not to if she's ready to rank up. And she is the one that gives me extra time once I go back to school, which is coming up. So, anything else I can do is all the better.
Listen.
Hey, you know how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secret? I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so... Well, I figured I should ask you some housekeeping today to say thanks. Sorry, I just said I was going to work, but I'm really lazy. Give me back my money. I'm like, you just got here, lady. How about we have the benevolent master close his eyes for a while and... Sorry, I'm seriously exhausted. I'm sorry. I just can't stop coughing. Yeah, are you okay? What is going on? Oh, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. That's a lot of coffee. I just want to slack off for a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide from you, so the truth comes out, you know? Now you think about it, I'm glad you're the one who found out about me being a maid. Are you gonna be alright in this dusty room, though? And have you been eating well? You need to eat fresh vegetables and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. You're gonna turn out like me if you don't take care of yourself. I guess I should get more... I'm gonna feel all achy. Takase-kun's guardian said they need more money, so... I had boss give me more shifts. I had to beg him for them, but... Dude, just say no! Seriously! I really don't understand this culture where you can blackmail someone because they were working extra hard for your kid. Yeah, my actual answer is... I have a feeling we're going to end up changing their hearts, too. Oh, it's fine. Nothing you should worry about.
Besides,
I feel more at ease now that I have someone who knows about what I'm going through. I'm talking about you.
All right.
Uh-oh, time's up. I have to get to my next job, so I'm gonna head out.
I'll see you later then.
Saturday, which means tomorrow is Sunday. And if tomorrow is Sunday, that means tomorrow we are going to max out the sun. Also, well, maybe, because tomorrow is the day that... So it very well may not let me actually do anything tomorrow. Interesting. No one has anything they want to do today. Ryuji is full. The coder's ready to go up. First question is, do I have the right persona for that? Ooh, I have the right persona for... So, Priestess, I did. I don't know what she is. I may not have actually had the one I needed for her, which would be unfortunate. Temperance. Yep, I did not have Temperance. I just wasted a little bit of what I did. But that's not something I'm going to actually rewind time for. That would be a very silly thing to do. I forget, is she also in the arcade? We came here once. No, yeah, that's where he is. That's right. He's in the arcade because he's the one that's here. She is over here.
Well, actually...
Oh, I spoke with Aiko. She said her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. She asked me to show her your picture, though. Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. She told me my boyfriend is in the same league as her, Tsukasa. I was gonna disagree, but you are a bit disheveled at times. This is a problem. I need to meet her boyfriend somehow and make sure he's not scamming her. Oh, I need more charm. Well, if I need to work on charm, I'm going to do that with every ounce of my being. First up, you.
Is this? What shall we do?
Going through money like I've got some.
Now.
Charm is the one that's actively holding me up right now. Well, so is Guts, actually, because I can't start the other one. The Devil card. Seems you'll greatly benefit from taking the action, so will increase your charm.
What do you think?
Okay, so the next question is, what can I do to actually increase my charm? Let's first see if there's something charming playing at the movie theater, because that would be a thing I could do. No new books, are there? I know I check books all the damn time.
What can I get you?
Nope. So what is playing right now? Nope. It's kindness today. Plus, apparently something I've already seen. I don't think you get as much if you've already seen it. Okay, it looks like the best thing to do. Sorry I'm so indecisive, guys. Is to go to the bathhouse. Because the bathhouse will give me charm. God damn it! What can I do to raise charm then? There's another theater here. That gives proficiency. I guess the only thing we can do is go to the diner. There should be a specific charm action, but I think it's the bathhouse. Welcome. May I take your order?
Wow. Oh.
So there's my knowledge. My int.
All right.
That was my charm.
Hey.
So 2 charm, 2 int.
All right.
Want to head back?
And that will run across to the bathhouses. Unless Oya is available. Oh yeah!
Well then.
How's Futaba? I'm worried about her. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleep. It's our deadline's tomorrow. Futaba's not up by then. But can she really do anything to just wake up? And honestly, I'm not too sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. She's been asleep all this time. You think she's having some kind of long dream? Dream's supposed to be sorting of memories, after all. She surely needs ample time to face her troubled past. Her past? You think she's really facing all that shit right now? If that's the case, she would probably need a great amount of more time to do so. Considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. I believe in Futaba! Indeed. Well, give us a ring if anything changes. You're counting on me? I have another request to make. Do you have a bit of time? Yoshida is ready to go up. That is unexpected. So is Mishima. So is Hifumi. Well, guys, you know what I'm doing. I mean, I hate to waste the money and not get charm, but this this is a rank 10. No, 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 I'm not wasting the money. It's not like they won't be available the next time, and I actually spent quite a bit of money in order to get this done.
Oh.
2 more points to charm.
All right.
Want to head back?
Did not go up, though. That's unfortunate. The Phantom Thieves even doing anything? Hey, what are we gonna do? Should never trust the Phantom Thieves. What's gonna happen tomorrow? We're gonna find out right now. Which side's a Ketchikute on? MedJed, this will be epic. What cheap-ass justice, lol. Oh, I'm reading that things. Guess there's other Phantom Thieves could do. MedJed must have been too much for him. Stock prices are plummeting again. Maybe MedJed's true goal was...
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with MedJed?
It sure is, Morgana.
Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
What's going on?
there's something I came to do. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year.
Oh, wow. That's a very eerily convenient date for that. I shouldn't say convenient, but the day Futaba's gonna wake up in her new life is the day her mother passed away.
Here, I've got a couple for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either.
I really respect Soju's voice actor. He really just... You can feel emotion beneath his words.
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor, and I mean, that woman in the suit, right?
You can tell me she's a prosecutor. I'm gonna find out in a couple of months.
I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
Interesting. I wonder what he was mixed up in, because it had nothing to do with me yet.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it.
Oh, I know what it was about.
Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. I've got my doubts.
God damn, how drunk are you, man? That seems way more information than should, you should just be casually. It's like, so, yeah, I'm taking care of this girl. I kind of think her mom was murdered. Also, there's a prosecutor that may be around. I mean, I'm like, holy crap. Poor Kaizen, if Kaizen was a normal kid, he'd be flipping out.
Doubts. Could she have been killed?
We almost know for a fact she was. That reaction from Morgana doesn't make sense, because we already know from, seeing Futaba's memories that the suicide was faked.
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
Oh, the Futaba's kind of figured it out.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Well, at the very least, Shadow Futaba did. I know I said this at the time. I am so incredibly pumped at the fact and the idea that Shadow, Futaba, and Futaba were working together. Usually, your Shadow self is the self you want to deny, but in this case, the Shadow self was the more actual version, and the real self wanted to become more like her Shadow.
Still, there's one thing.
And I'm glad that's not normally the case, but it's interesting to see a subversion of the norm.
It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption.
I'm now actually starting to wonder who Futaba's dad is. And the reason I say that is because she is such an important character, Futaba is such an important character, that the fact that her dad is never mentioned, really? I mean, we know it was someone that, never did have anything to do with her, but I have a feeling it might end up being Bald Guy.
She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl.
Especially since we know that based on Bald Guy's actions at the beginning, he is absolutely someone that would sleep with someone and then just ditch the kid.
Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
I mean, they have to heal on their own. You can't do it yourself.
I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but... Futaba!
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
I figured something like that would happen, that, once Futaba woke up, she would start, obviously she's going to join the party, so she has to start willing to travel around, but I figured it would just be a cold clock just walks in one day.
No, never mind that. How did you get here?
I walked?
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
And I'm also glad that she's not being a brat about it. This is exactly the payoff, and the reason I didn't want to hang out with Sojiro, because I really feel like this is a turning point for his character, and I would have just gotten stopped up by this moment.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
God damn it, Futaba!
Oh, I remember now. MedJed. Let's take care of it now. Come.
Wow, she is, actually bossy. I like it. I figured she'd just be shy and, afraid to say anything direct. Apparently some ATMs aren't working. I heard someone's tampering with the system. Is it MedJed? It couldn't be. Well, the police they're so incompetent. And even the Phantom Thieves couldn't stop them. That's actually...
It's my turn to help out.
you know, obviously Futaba is going to end up somehow taking care of this right now, but that's actually my bigger question, because what we found out before this started is that the SIU director and, you know, they were going to try and pin something on the Phantom Thieves, and so I feel like this whole MedJed thing was, to a certain degree, fabricated. You know, I mean, MedJed is basically anonymous, and so I feel like the actual announcement came from the... I keep saying the SIU director as a shorthand for the entire group, because I don't know a name for the entire group. But he's obviously involved in a group of people that are, you know, working behind the scenes. And I feel like the MedJed announcement was concocted by them, not actually MedJed. However, the fact that it's like ATMs and stuff are going down, that is probably legit MedJed doing stuff, just because they've gotten in on the circus of it. And they're like, well, our name's been invoked, let's go ahead and, you know, have some fun. Plus, actually, if MedJed is like anonymous, it could very easily be that a lot of the MedJed members don't know that the announcement was fake. They're just, you know, it's not like they send newsletters around.
MedJed. Now how do we cook them?
That's up to you. I'm completely out of my element on this one.
Roger that. Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this? The kitty talked?
I love people's first reaction to Morgana.
Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
No.
It is not a dream. Get up. Say something.
He's a talking cat.
Right.
Oh, okay. Someone else said this is normal. Moving on.
Now hurry it up.
Jeez, you're bossy too.
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking. You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
Oh, first I thought she was just,
Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration.
I love the fact she's got 3 monitors going. At least 3.
This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. She's not listening.
Well, if you said that to me, I probably wouldn't listen either.
Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
God damn it.
Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think?
A little?
Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet?
God damn, Futaba, I need you to actually finish this.
She can't hear a word I'm saying.
Japan is like crumbling.
Guess we'll just have to keep waiting. I'm done!
This is the first time I've actually seen her shirt. She's wearing a Tetra shirt.
What's up? Something happened? It's finished. Finished? What is?
MedJed?
It's so clean. Why? We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of MedJed?
She's like, but wait, why is my room clean?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
Okay, good. I was half afraid she'd be like super mad about it. Like there were some of the trash bags that weren't trash bags.
Futaba?
God damn it, Futaba!
Hey, Futaba, what's wrong?
Does she have narcolepsy?
She's sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
I heard the bank server just got taken over. This has to be fake, right? There's no way. I'm scared. What's gonna happen? Well, I mean, is the just... They're ignoring it? Seriously? Still, I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. So, Futaba's... We actually didn't tell you that because we're assholes. Awesome! And MedJed's been taken care of? Or, more importantly, how is Futaba doing? She's in her futon. Seriously? She must be quite exhausted. Can't say blame her. Dude, she slept for like 25 days. I blame her. If MedJed's been affected, it will surely make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Well, then why don't we all watch the news together? Yeah, we should be having a block like usual. Alright guys, with that I'll go ahead and save. I will see you tomorrow where we find out what exactly Futaba did to MedJed. I'm sure it was something because it has to be something. See you next time guys.
I should write something.
Balance, battle standing on razor's edge now. What my life is, oh.